Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Unreal training
Mhm.
titled Getting Started in Unreal Materials Introduction. Without further ado, let's start it. So the training is more on materials, and what we will expect in this training is this course outline. Can you see my screen,
Yeah.
everyone?
I
So
can
I'll
see
make
here.
it bigger. So we have this course outline. First, I'll introduce you what is Unreal or and our introduction with each other. And then the next will be new project in Unreal, how we create new projects and how we work on it. So third is the interface of Unreal Engine 5. And the fourth is the basic controls in Unreal Engine. And then so how to apply. Then this is 1 to 4 will be like the quick run through Unreal Engine. As I know that none of you have yet experienced working with Unreal. So yeah, and then from 5, 6, and 7. So this is more on the starts with the material discussion. So what is how do we apply materials to actors? How do we create them? And what is PBR or physically based rendering? So 8 will be material properties, and then exercises, textures, functions and expressions, sources, and other information, and where we can learn next.
Roger that.
So yeah, before anything else, just go to library and then click on the launch. So we'll discuss others later, the marketplace and the news at the end of this training. So yeah, while everything is initializing, uh, let me move my first part. So yeah, all the prerequisites is Epic Games account, Epic Games launcher, and Unreal Engine 5. So yeah, we all know that Unreal Engine 5 is the latest trend for games making. And additional to this, we all have our Figma Jamboard. Everyone can join this Figma Jamboard as I have shared part of our requirements, part of my handouts, I mean. So yeah, everything that we can discuss or I will draw, we can put it in here as well as screenshots. So anything that you want to discuss or you want to show, you can copy and paste it here.
Roger that. I'll use this in my future discussions.
Yeah. So the next one is yeah, how do we create projects? So go to games. We'll use as you can see in this project browser. These are just templates. So you can start with blank or any other templates for games. So the there are films, architecture, automotive, and but what we will focus right now is just games in third person.
Third
Third
Mhm.
person.
person, why
Third
third
person.
person is because it's awesome. So uh, project location, first and foremost, go to your project location, save where there is available space in your disk. With the options here, we have Blueprint and C++. So uh, we just choose Blueprint right now. Anyway, Blueprint or C++ can be changed later. This
Mhm.
is just your initial template. So quality, maximum, and then click on the starter content, please, because we will use some projects,
Ah,
some items there.
mhm.
So I'll just create a third person. I'll just call it my project, materials project. So what you will notice here is that you cannot do spaces. There's a there will be an error. So just create for the previous project. Coming back to my presentation here. Yeah, there you go. Back again in creating new projects. One is template type. Select the games. Third person. Then starter content. Must check it out. While waiting, I have this screenshot. You will be greeted with this main interface. So what we have in the main interface, let me just make it, yeah. So we have first will be the window, this menu bar, like all other softwares or programs, there's menu bar.
Menu bar.
The number two is the level viewport. So level viewport is that this is everything that's happening in your game. So the visual representation.
The
Third is
canvas.
the main toolbar. Yeah, exactly, the canvas. So third is the main toolbar. Well, what's important in the main toolbar is this green icon. We will discuss this later. So yeah, coming back. Fourth is the world outliner. So the world outliner is every single asset or object inside your project. So I'll open my Unreal Engine. So for example, this cube is part of my world or part of my project. So coming back to the presentation. Five is the details panel. So once you click an object, all the details for that object or asset will be shown here. So then six is the content browser. If your screen doesn't have this, I can discuss this more later. The content browser, and then seventh is the place actors. Six and seven are on the Unreal Engine 5. It's not shown. Sorry for that. I need to show my face. Yeah. Yeah. Greetings, everyone. So here I am. I knew it. I
Okay.
forgot to do it.
So
But
while
anyway,
recording.
no, it's okay. We can still continue with this.
Okay,
No
Roger that
problem.
then.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Continuing from that, I'll guide you through all of this. Yeah.
Roger that.
So again, do you have the content browser already in your screen?
Mine's
This one?
called the content drawer. Can you check?
Yeah.
Can you check my screen? This is what you're
Yeah.
looking for, right?
Yeah. So currently, it's called the content drawer on Unreal Engine 5. It's a new feature of Unreal Engine 5. You can minimize and maximize it by pressing Control and Space.
Roger that. Okay.
Windows, guys. So Control and Space, so it will show up. Okay. And Control Space to put it back again here. So it can be easily accessed here. Or if you want to dock it, there's an option here to dock in layout. So yeah, instead of being a content drawer, it's now called content browser. Okay. What's does everyone got it?
Yep.
To dock
Yeah.
on it?
Yes.
Yeah. So from there, all contents from our, this is like what you call your library.
Mhm.
This is everything that you have on your project.
Okay.
So it's stored in the content browser. So the other thing I have shown is the actors. So place actors, you can access them by clicking here. The window, then let's just go to place actors here. Yeah. So this is the basic layout of Unreal Engine 4. So I practiced on Unreal Engine 4, but Unreal Engine 5 came out. So yeah. Place actors is like placing different kinds of asset into your project. So just by drag and drop, everyone can test it out. So click on here, shapes, or click on the cube, drag it out. So now you have a cube.
Oh, additional actors.
Okay,
Nice.
an additional actor. One more thing I forgot to explain is that in the view window, how you control it is like inside the game. So you can press or hold right click to view, left and right, up and down, and then WASD to forward, left, straight left, straight right, and move backwards. If you want to adjust your camera speed, you can see here. There's a camera speed button. So if you want slower, then you can go to 1 and you can go to 2. And if you want really fast, you can go to 8. Okay? Once you place any actor or object and you forgot to where they are, you can just simply select them inside this world outliner. So for example, I want to find my cube 6. You can click here, or you can search them here, cube 6. So there, if we are far from the screen and we don't know where it is, you can press F as in focus. It focuses your camera to your object or actor. As simple as that. Got it?
Very good.
Good so far.
Okay. So one neat trick as well is the green button here. So you can click on it to play. Since we are using a template, so it's already a third-person game template. So you are in a third-person game. So WASD and the mouse to look around and spacebar to jump. As easy as that, you have a game. So yeah, just like uh, just like placing actors in this place actors, you can also place some assets through the content browser. So from your library. So this is Unreal Engine library, and this is your library. So you can import assets. So these are default assets or actors, and this is your default. This is your own library. So you can search preview, then hit enter. You'll see this SM underscore mat preview mesh. So just like how we place actors, we can place this asset into our project by click and drag. Everyone got it?
Oh, okay. Bear with me. I got it, but
There you go. Yeah. So what does SM mean, mat and preview mesh? So SM means static mesh. Static mesh is a type of an asset in Unreal Engine. So it's basically everything that is those solid things or like items that are meshes inside your project. What else? So the basic controls and navigation, we have placing assets, which is drag and drop, viewport navigation, which is right click and WASD. Uh, then F for focus. Other things that we can do is the copy and move, rotate, and scale. So come back here. Does everyone see this gizmo? The color
Yeah.
blue, green, and red?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So the gizmo shows what kind of action you are doing right now and the center position or your pivot location of your asset. So if it's on the squares, it's move. So just click and drag the arrow, click and drag the square to move with lock in an axis. So X and Y or something like that.
block in particular.
Ah,
Okay.
there we go.
Got
To
it?
do XYZ. Okay.
One more thing is that's just move. So we have also press E or click on here for the select and rotate object. So you will see your gizmo change into something like a quarter circles or circles. So click and drag again to rotate your object. As simple as that.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
And we have the scale, which is press R or click on the button here. So the symbol of your gizmo will change into this. So you can scale an object entirely by clicking on the center of the gizmo. That's 1:1:1 scaling.
What button is to rotate again? Sorry.
Click on this button or press E on the upper
Ah, okay. Yeah,
button here.
I see it.
So it's basically WER, and Q is to select. No gizmos.
Okay. Okay.
Simple as that. Okay.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Understood.
Okay. Uh, one more thing that we can do is go into move again, which is W. You can hold alt button, alt alt.
The button. Okay.
Yeah, hold the alt button and then click and drag on one direction. So you'll see
Oh.
you are automatically copying or duplicating the object. As simple as that. The same goes for rotate. You can also duplicate by rotate, hold alt, and then now you have two assets. Got it? Yeah. So one more cool feature in Unreal is that you can adjust the lighting and it renders real time. Press Control and L, and then drag your mouse
Oh.
left and right.
Yeah, yeah. It's
So
awesome.
the lighting is changing based on your
Depending on the
preference.
direction of your mouse,
Yeah.
on relative to its current placement.
Yeah, exactly. So One more thing I forgot to explain during your QWER, so the basic movements, is that you can reset them to the original position. You can click on an actor or your preview mesh, and then on the right-hand corner of your screen, there's a details panel. So the details panel, you'll see the scale, the rotation, and the location.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to reset it, you can click on the arrow on the right side of the property.
Oh, okay.
Got
Yeah.
it?
The undo.
Oh yeah, reset to where it was. So you can also adjust everything in finer details here. So you can just go to scale 10 for the X. So then the Y 10 and the Z 10.
It's
Just
good.
like that, I have a very large preview mesh. So you can click on reset again to scale it back. Got it?
Yeah. The
Uh, yeah. We can come back here. Then we have also in the view panel, we have also the game mode as well as the ortho views and perspective view. So one thing that you will notice is that on this, you will see all of this stuff here. If you don't want to see these kinds of items in your screen, you can press G or the game mode. So basically, what's inside the game, uh, when you are playing the game, that's what you see. Okay, got it?
yeah.
You can go to place actors and then click on the lights. And then you can create a sample point light here. Drag and drop. So now you have this light. And it's annoying to see. If you see it, it's annoying to see this icon. You can press G to hide it. Yeah, so you see basically what's already in when you are playing the game. So no more other icons. Another thing is that in this, you can click on these three dots on the upper left corner of the viewport. Sorry, the perspective. So you can change the perspective of your viewport. So we have front, left, top, bottom. If you want like an ortho view of your project, you want precision when working on a project. So you can do it like this. Everyone got it?
Wait. Wait. Where?
Yeah.
Where did you start from there? Sorry.
On the upper left corner of viewport, there is a
Uh,
word perspective. So
okay.
you
Right.
can
Gotcha. I
go
found it.
top, left, right, bottom. Yeah. So the shortcuts are also listed on the right side. So if you want to do it there, you can do it.
Wait,
So
Roger that.
yeah. So yeah, coming back to this view perspective. So perspective is what we are doing right now because we are doing on materials.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, so that's it for the basics of the Unreal Engine interface. So now you can work on the Unreal Engine uh, viewports and placing actors and knowing the details. Um, the next one will be how to apply materials. So because we are discussing about materials, so there are a few ways to apply them. The first one is the very easy part or intuitive part is the drag and drop. In your content browser, you can search on material,
Roger.
okay, and then it will show assets with the color green on the bottom or the name M underscore, and then that's it. So uh, it is really how do you call this one? Recommended to do names, naming convention. So materials in the Unreal Engine is M underscore something, but as a user, you can do it anyway yourself. So yeah. So the first one will be drag and drop. So click on an asset and then drag it to your preview mesh. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I added texture to the stuff here.
Yeah. So there are materials and then there are textures. We can discuss. We will discuss them later because textures is part of the materials. So with the color green line on below the image preview is the our materials. Everyone got it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, as simple as that. So another way or another technique of doing them is click on an asset. For example, I want it on this box. This box here. Let me just scale it. Okay. So I want it in this box. So I want this cobblestone rock. So instead of drag and drop it in the viewport, you can click on the material, and then on the right side, you will see this this materials property on the details panel. So drag and drop into the square. You will see that it will light up into blue. Then that is also another way how to apply the material. Everyone got it?
Roger that.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. So the third way will be on the material on the details panel again on the materials menu. You can click an asset on the content browser, and then click on the arrow selected asset from content browser. Then it will apply to that material, to that object. Everyone got it?
Yep.
Yep, we're good.
Yeah. So basically, to sum it all up, might be another other ways, but these are the basic ways. So drag and drop it to the asset in your viewport. Second will be drag and drop to the property. Third will be click on the arrow icon. Yeah, simple as that. So yeah, that is applying materials. But what really are materials? So materials in our Unreal Engine define the surface properties of the objects in your scene. So in a simplest term, materials are like surface paint on your objects in your scene or your project.
Okay.
Okay. Materials tell the render engine exactly how the surface should interact with the light on your scene. So one thing to note is that it says the light it should interact with the light on your scene. So we will discuss a lot uh, about how it affects light, but we will not discuss about lighting in Unreal Engine because lighting is another beast to tackle with. But right now we're just doing materials. So yeah. So one thing you will always encounter in materials in Unreal Engine is the term PBR. PBR stands for physically based rendering. Basically, it's trying to copy real world material by these kinds of properties. So what are the properties? It's base color, metalness, the roughness, the specularity, which we will discuss moving forward from here. So yeah, without further ado, how do we create materials first? So I'll show again numerous ways to create material. First is in your content browser, can you right click on content and create new folder? This folder will be our materials folder. Everyone got it? Everyone have created their own material?
Yes.
Yeah, as simple as that. So press right click on the content browser or content drawer. You will see material with a green underline in it. And that's it. You have created a new material. So just name it M underscore material one. Very creative. Then another way of creating this material is click on the add on the upper left here on the content browser and click on material. It's the same. So same menu. So M underscore material one, 2. Very hard to name them. So another yeah, so you can just click on the material and then press Control C and then press Control V on your content browser. Then you have created a new material. I duplicated it. So I'll just delete it. Everyone got it?
Yep.
So
Okay.
yes.
Question. Because
Yes.
there's an option here when you right click, it says Control D, as in duplicate. Is it
Yeah.
the same?
Yeah. It's the same as Control C, Control V.
Okay.
Uh, later we will discuss, if we have time, material instances, which all these duplicates will matter if you just copy and paste or you just duplicate.
Got it.
Yeah. So one thing you will notice is that there's an asterisk on the material.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
got. I
it's
have one on my one, but not on
yeah.
here.
So it's just basically it just means it's unsaved. So just click on
Ah,
the save all, then save selected, then it just disappears. So it's all well and good. We have materials, but how do we edit the materials? It's simply just double clicking on it, and it will open a new browser. It's called the material editor. So far, so good, everyone.
yep.
Yes.
So nobody's left behind. So we are already on the materials editor screen. In the materials editor, let me just show again an easy way to discuss this. So we present and present this one.
Wait. How to get to materials editor again?
Just double click
Double
on a
click.
material.
Double click from the
There we
default
go.
controller.
Yeah. So you'll see this interface. So I'm presenting on my screen. So yeah, on the upper left, again, we have the menu bar and then the toolbar on the upper portion of your screen. And the tree is the viewport panel. So as you can see, this viewport is smaller now. So it's just your material. And then we have the details panel again. So the details of each property. And 5 is the graph. So the graph is the grids shown in the center of your screen. And the 6 is the palette panel. So yeah, it's all well and good, but we need to go to the good part. So your materials, as you can see here, is that we have the base color, like what we have discussed in the PBR. There's base color, metallic, specular, roughness, and then everything else. So what you can do is make your material editor smaller first, and then apply your material to the preview mesh. All good? So your preview mesh will just look like this dull gray object. Okay? Everyone got it?
Look, how can I apply it? There we go.
Drag and drop again. So whatever you have. So it's just dull gray and with the
There we go.
rectangles of gray.
Uh,
Uh, yeah, one thing that you have that I have shown is the palettes panel. So as you can see on the right hand of your screen or your materials editor, there's this palettes. So these are different kinds of functions in materials editor. We don't expect you to memorize all of this, but essentially, these are all the functions that you are able to create on your graph. So why is it graph? So it's more on visual programming or something on the lines of that.
Visual program.
So yeah, but where's the good part? So the first good part is that we can create our color by right-clicking on your graph and then type in constant tree vector or something there.
there
Okay.
we go.
Or the shortcut, as you can see, you can click on your palettes and then type in the constant tree. One thing that you will notice in the palette is that there are numbers or letters beside each command. So these are just the shortcut. So for the constant tree vector is hold tree and then click on anywhere. Sorry, hold tree and then click anywhere in your graph. Then you'll create automatically the constant tree vector. Got it?
Yep.
Everyone's still following?
Yeah, I'm following. I was the constant tree vector would be
Yeah.
the tree positioning of
Yeah. So constant tree, why constant tree? So Unreal is using R, G, and B for the color. So red, green, and blue.
Oh,
Constant tree, you can see on the details panel, click on it. double click on the color black on the side of the constant. You'll see a color picker screen. Everyone in the same page?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, we have R, G, and B values, which is the three constant. So you just drag in any color that you want, and then increase the brightness. So I'll just pick on color yellow, and then set it to the color that I want. So click on OK. Everyone has selected their color, right?
Yes.
So it's again well and good, but why is it the preview is not changing? So like what I said, this is a visual programming. So we have nodes on each of our expression or functions. You just click and drag the output node to the base color.
Oh,
Okay. There.
Yeah. So yeah, your preview has changed, and then minimize your or make your materials editor smaller again to show the viewport. But why isn't it updating in your viewport? It's simple. We just need to apply or save. So when you click save, it automatically applies.
there we go.
Sorry if I need to back up a bit.
Yeah, sure.
I'm at the color picker, but I don't think it's changing color.
One thing that you will notice on the color picker is that's on the black, the two vertical bars on the side of the color
Yeah.
wheel. There's a black. There's a black.
This one.
Yeah, drag it up so it becomes higher color.
The brightness.
Yeah, the
Got
brightness.
it.
How do you delete connections
Yeah,
to your
so-
node?
Yeah, so controls for the graph. So to delete connections, you can simply hold Alt and then click on the node. Input or output.
There we go.
Simple as that. You can also relocate your node by hold Control and then click on the node. So it will just relocate to another place. Okay.
Now hold control. So yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, now we have a color, and that's good. So starting from there, we can discuss about metallic, roughness, and metallic, specular, and roughness. So for these parts, we need for metallic, it's more of is it metal or not metal? That's the way. Is it yes or a no only? Advanced techniques can go in between, but as we are starting on learning this, we'll just go with the most familiar way of doing it, which is it a yes or a no? So if it's a yes or a no, it's just 0 or 1, true or false, or Boolean function. So we just need a constant 1 vector. So or a constant. So press and hold 1 and then click on it, click. Then you will create all this node or expression. Then click and drag to the metallic. Everyone see it? Nothing changed, right?
Nothing changed.
Nothing changed. So, but how do we change it? Again, it's 0 or 1. The default metallic is 0. So just click on the constant node and change the value to 1.
Okay.
And just like that, you have a metal. Click on the save, and then you'll see.
There we go.
And then you'll see that your material has changed into somewhat metallic-like. If you want, you can click on the play button to play your game and then see your metallic object. Got it?
Yep.
Okay. So next will be specular and roughness. So we'll skip specular as this is a different way of tackling. I'll show you the different kinds of workflow later. But basically, specular, the default value is 0.5, and you don't want to play much around it. We'll just skip to roughness. So roughness, difference with the roughness and metallic is that metallic is a yes or a no. Roughness is 0 to 1. How rough is it?
Uh,
So the default value of roughness is 0.5. So you can create a constant again and then drag and drop your rough.
There we go.
Got it?
gotcha.
Click save. And then you'll end up with a shiny ball. There you go. I got a gold ball. Yeah, so we have metallic specular roughness. So summing it all up, you can also change it to 0.5 or 1 if you want, very rough. That means it doesn't reflect the light, basically.
Because it's rough.
So you'll see on your screen or your preview window that you don't see the the light are reflected in your material, on your object, I mean. Yeah, so to sum it all up, I'll go to here and then go to here. So we have the range to show you. You can play with it, but basically this is how it looks, as you can see on my screen. So there's a metallic, roughness, and specular. If an object is rough, if an object is metallic, or something like that.
Mhm.
So it's all well and good again, but we don't want just plain colors on our screen, on our materials. So we want the so-called textures or the images. Um, so moving forward, so we will discuss more about textures. Go to here. Textures and texture maps. So textures are images that are used in material. So basically what we have drag and drop earlier is that those are textures. They are not just base colors of base color materials. They are like images of something that has different properties. Okay. So we have on our content browser as well. Can you search on a cobblestone first? You'll see images t underscore cobblestone underscore pebble underscore d.
There we go.
So just drag and drop it into your graph. Then drag and drop the t underscore pebble underscore m at the end part, and as well as the underscore n. Sorry, underscore n underscore d underscore
And
m.
there's Pebble M and no, Pebble D, Pebble N, and
Pebble m.
M.
As in-
Yeah, Pebble M, Pebble N, D, M, N.
Okay.
So, yeah. So for the good part, to start everything up, is that this is called material texture maps. I'll just delete the old items. So this is with the item called t underscore cobblestone underscore pebble underscore d. D just simply means diffuse. So in terms of base color, you will encounter two types of textures. One is called diffuse. The other one is called albedo. Or so first and foremost, just drag and drop the RGB nodes to the base color. Did you see your material change?
Yes.
Yep. So now it becomes this cobble as per the image. So one thing that you will notice is that unlike the three constant vector, you will see on the nodes, the output nodes, there's an RGB, RGBA, and RGBA. So this just simply means the red values, the green values, and the blue values, and the combined values for RGB. And the A means alpha. Alpha we will discuss later. But for now, you can double click on your texture. Sorry. on the details panel, double click on the image of your texture. Then we can discuss the RGB and A. This is a textures editor, but we will not tackle much items about this thing because it's another topic and another training we need to discuss more. But what I want to show you is just the RGB and A. So, like what I said, on the tree constant, R, G, and B is just values for how red, how green, and how blue something is. Wait for me. I think cobblestone is not a really good example. Can you double click on a texture in, example, this pine. Sorry, go to pine. Everyone seeing the texture on your screen?
Yeah, I can see the texture on my end.
Yeah, on the upper left corner of your screen, sorry, on the toolbar on your screen, you will see three boxes, RGB and A. So basically, you can turn off something. So when you turn off GB and A, you will see that it's a black and white scale of image.
As it
So
should.
basically, how red in the image. These are how is the red affecting your image. So turn off the red and then click on green. So these are the green channels, the green pixels and their values, and the blue and the alpha.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, we got it.
So it's just basically 0 or 1 or red or sorry 0 to 1, not 0 or 1, but 0 to 1. So it can be 0.5 or something, those values. So, but we all agree it's just a numerical scale on each pixel for red, for green, and blue. Everyone got it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Turn on the green and the blue, and then you'll see your image again, and the alpha. So the alpha is just more on the. You can turn off alpha for now and just RGB. Yep. So we can close it out by middle mouse, and we're closing it. Yeah. So yeah, we have this texture image, but I don't see the bumps or the what we call the normals or the bumpiness as what we have seen earlier in our materials.
Yeah.
You remember when we drag and drop all these materials, we can see on the light that there's a bump. You can see there's a bump.
Yeah, we could see it. We could see it, the bump before.
Yeah. So you can also use a point light to quickly show you how it's reacting to the light. Those are like the bumps. So these bumps are created by the so-called normal map. So as you can see, if you remember the underscore n file, it looks something weird image like this.
Yeah.
So it's just basically when you connect this RGB into the normal, you'll see a little bit more of the bumpiness. So in your preview panel, you can press L and then click and drag to adjust the light, just like Control L in our viewport. Everyone can see it.
Yep, sorry. What's the name again of this material? T cobblestone underscore.
N.
Okay.
It's a texture. So yeah, in terms, it's a texture, T underscore cobblestone underscore pebble.
How do you control the light again? Sorry.
Hold L on the preview, as in the
Okay,
light,
yeah, I
and
see.
then left click. So left click and drag around. You will see that the light is interacting now with like a bumpiness on their material.
There.
Everyone see it?
Mhm.
So far, so good. let me just jump quickly to our presentation and come to here. So you will encounter this so-called normals and heights. So there's a called normal map and the height map. So basically, normal maps fix the bumps on your mesh. So how do you say it fix the bumps in your mesh? Just go to this preview panel. You will see that on the perimeter of your sphere that there is no actual bumps.
Oh, yeah. It's still
Got
a
it?
perfect sphere.
It didn't change your mesh, but it just interacts. It tells the engine to interact with the light at a certain way, right?
Optical illusion, so to
Yeah,
speak.
it's an illusion made inside. So it basically fakes. So there's also this so-called height maps. So in difference with the normal maps, with the height maps just tessellates. So it changes your mesh.
So it actually renders the
Yeah. So in
background.
terms of performance, normal maps are basically performant than the height maps because it doesn't need to render these polygons on or the triangles in your on your
Like
mesh.
level.
Yep, got it.
Yep.
One thing I mentioned that about the diffuse. So I mentioned about albedo as well. So in the base color, there are two types of like base color naturally. So we have this so-called albedo and diffuse. So, but what is the difference? The difference is, I'll show you. Albedo doesn't have the shadows in it, and the diffuse have the shadows. So basically, when you take an image or an image through your camera, it's diffuse already because it captures all the shadowing and all of these types.
The grooves and bumps.
Yeah. So color plus lighting and the shadows. So the brightness and the shadows are there. But albedo is just pure color. Okay. What we will do for now, what we are using right now is _D, if you remember. So it's a diffuse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll have our exercises later on with albedo, but albedo comes with usually where the shadows come from the albedo is through ambient occlusion. So albedo plus ambient occlusion. But yeah, I'll show this just for to show you how it works. There are different types of workflows for PBR. There is this metallic plus roughness or the specular and glossiness. So this is specular plus diffuse plus glossiness. So this is the current way. But there's also this using specular. This is discussing about the metallic and versus the specular workflow. So remember, we didn't use the specular workflow, but we are using the metallic workflow, metallic and roughness. Yeah, so now we have this normal maps and we have this base color. What I want everyone to do is disconnect this base color and click on save. And then come back to your material in your preview here. So come back to your my materials and apply your material to here. So as you can see, it's a black material, but it's interacting with your light. This is how normal work. Again, if I go to the perimeter, it doesn't change much of your mesh. It just tells how the engine how to interact with the light. Understand?
yep.
Yeah. But one thing that you will encounter in normal maps that there are two types of normal maps again. So it's not actually the type, but how it is prepared. There is a DirectX and then OpenGL. So what are the difference basically? So I'll just show you this one. So DirectX is here, or as you can see on my screen, is the left side, and the OpenGL normal map is on the right side. So one thing that you will notice is that the color green is at the bottom, while the OpenGL is at the top. The green shadowing is on the top.
Ah,
So basically, do not be confused on this information, but Unreal Engine is using DirectX normal map. So OpenGL normal map is, let me just share something onto our Figma. So basically, DirectX is just simply from bottom to top. So how it reads the green or the light is from bottom to the top. Bottom to top. Okay. But OpenGL is just the inverse for the green. So it's from the top to the bottom.
uh,
The way, let's just go to here. Okay. So how do we convert an DirectX into an OpenGL? It's just simply inversing your color green. So open a texture map. Now, open your texture map, and then click on color green here. Search the option for green. So if you click on the flip green channel, so it will now converted easily from DirectX to OpenGL. But if it's an OpenGL type of texture, we can just save it here. Let's see how it affects our material. Save with the flip green channel on your texture editor. And then go back to your material here. So click on save. So as you can see, instead of it being embossed in the surface, it somewhat looks like it has created a bevel inside your surface. So
yeah, it
you see
does.
like this. Yeah. So as you can see, is rather than looking embossed or how do you call it, uplifted or lifted up into your surface, it looks more like it has
Sunk.
it has sunk. Yeah.
It's like a golf ball now.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so the way that's one thing everyone needs to notice or to check. Whatever file they have downloaded for the normal map can either be an OpenX or DirectX or OpenGL. It's important because it's DirectX and OpenGL are very vast on terms of different softwares. So some softwares like Blender, Cinema 4D, or Maya are using OpenGL, but Unreal Engine and 3ds Max are using um, DirectX. So just be careful on whatever you are downloading from there. Everyone got it?
Roger.
Yes.
So yeah, we can just jump into stuff as to give more of the finer examples of things. So again, as you can see, as we have discussed earlier, roughness, if we have this roughness map underscore R, sorry, M, this is a metallic map. So just connect it to your metallic. Yeah. Okay. So we now we have a material that looks like a cobblestone. What I want next to do is that we import from the handouts that I have given each one of you. We import our the textures from there. So let me close this material editor. Right click on the materials, create. Right click here, and then I'll just create new folder. The folder will be named as textures. Is everyone okay? Am I talking too fast? Or
Yes, let's choice. New folder. Then search.
okay, everyone got it?
wait up. Oh, from materials, okay.
So one of the files that I have sent to you, you'll see this sample textures. Go to old wall, t underscore old wall.
Mhm.
So how do we import files in in Unreal Engine? It's as simple as drag and drop. So select everything here on your browser, then just drag and drop there.
Old wall or soil samples?
Old wall.
Well,
Let's just go to old wall.
There.
Okay. You will see everything has an asterisk on their logo again. Just click on Save All. Then click OK. So now we will see all of this. Got it?
Yep.
Go to the materials again. And then on the M underscore material 2, open the material editor. Okay. So, and then go to your content browser, open the textures again, and then drag and drop each one of it. So, albedo, old wall, metal mesh, normal, and then roughness. Okay. So, and then connect all the nodes from base color to the colors, then the metal mesh to the metallic. Let me show it out a bit. The roughness, this is T underscore roughness, okay? So connect the RGB to the roughness and your normal to here, normal.
albedo is a color.
Yeah, albedo is the color, like what we have discussed. And you will see also inside there is an ambient occlusion or AO underscore AO. So just connect the RGB of it to the ambient occlusion. So this will create this kind of material. And then save.
Roughness. Where's roughness?
The roughness is the one with the gray, and so again, go to your in the viewport. You can copy and paste. Duplicate your material, your object, and then just drag and drop your material to.
How many connections do you have?
So basically, we have first is the albedo to the base color,
Ambient occlusion.
the metallic, the color black one, connected to the black, the metallic to the.
Okay, yeah.
And then we have the roughness, the grayscale one, connected to the roughness. And we have the normal maps, the one that always looks weird. And we have this ambient occlusion connected. So let me try to apply it on my material. Yeah, so basically with that, you have mastered how to connect all these nodes. Base color, metallic, roughness, and all of this. So, but why is it just one way? We can, is there any other way we can connect nodes or like blend different kinds of nodes? There is. So we call this, rather than constants like what we have been placing, we can do expressions or like a function. First we can do is add. So just right click anywhere in your graph and then type in add. Math add. Yep. Got it?
Yep.
In the add is just basically add the numbers. You remember that R, G, and B are just numbers, right? From the scale of 0 to 1. So add just basically adds a certain number to your texture. So you can connect RGB of add. And then on the letter B, you will see on the details panel here, you will see a number for A and the B.
Mhm.
So we have the value for the A already, which is connected to the texture, to your albedo, and constant B. So why is the preview mesh not changing? It's because this node is still showing. So what if we want to show whatever is in this node? You just right click on it and then start previewing node. So again, so you have connected the RGB to the A, and then right click on the add, and then click start previewing node.
It just shows a white ball.
Yeah. So basically, like what I said, remember, RGB are just numbers of how much R, how much G, and how much B of it per pixel from 0 to 1. Again, when you click on the add, you will see the const B on the details panel. Just change it to a value of 0.1
Zero.
or 0.05. Just have it out.
There.
You will see that your texture sample, your albedo map has added like a little bit of brightness, right?
Ah, yes.
Got it?
Yes.
So that's
Yeah.
the add function. It's more of like a add this number to this numbers.
Mm,
Okay,
yes.
add constant A, add constant B or constant A to the input node. So yeah, add is just more on used for brightness, so it's no fun. What's more fun is we can delete it is multiply. So you can right click and then click on search for multiply. Okay, and then again connect connect the RGB to the A. Also, the shortcut for multiply is hold M as in multiply, and then click anywhere. So it creates multiply node. Okay, so from here, multiply is basically blending of two items. So what we want to blend in here is colors, for example. Can you create three constant again? So hold number three, and then click anywhere. Then you'll have this color palette, color picker, and then select any color. Okay. And then now, connect the color or the constant tree to your multiply letter B, and then start previewing node.
There we go.
You see, it's multiply is more on a blend. So you multiply these values to the RGB, each RGB value here. So it becomes towards purple. Okay,
Yeah.
everyone got it?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's multiply. So the next one is a little bit more of the advanced or more of the fun part is the lerp or the linear interpolation. So how does lerp? First, we'll just create a lerp expression. So we'll see the inputs as in LERP.
Mhm.
Type in lerp or linear interpolation. Then search in the math linear interpolate.
Yep.
Okay. Everyone got it? Have this lerp node expression?
Yes.
Linear interpolate. Okay.
Yeah. So how does linear interpolate work is that you combine, you remember multiply is like blend, this is combine. So you combine A and B following an alpha channel. So an alpha channel is like the mask if you are using Photoshop. Mask is like the way it from the black and the white. So I think it's much better to explain it right here. So you remember the items I have sent you?
Mhm.
Go
Yes.
to the masks folder and then drag and drop this circular object here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where do I drag and drop it?
Either in textures
content
or the
drawer?
materials. Yeah, drag and drop it to the content browser or content drawer in your materials folder or textures folder inside the materials. Yeah, so again, drag and save all first, and then drag and drop your mask into your graph. And then you'll see this black and white. So drag the RGB to the alpha. And you will see that this mask just contains a black dot in a big white space, right?
Yes.
So A will be something in the value of the black, and B will be something of the value of the white. Okay. So if we use two textures, so drag and drop another texture from your content browser to again cobblestone. The diffuse of cobblestone, drag and drop it to your material editor graph. Connect the A into connect the old wall text base color to the A, and the cobblestone to the B, and the RGB of the mask to the alpha of the lerp. Then start previewing. It wouldn't show much, but one thing you can do is the best thing to do is apply. So connect the output of the lerp to the base color and then save. Then you will see, I think it's best if we can just simply create shapes, a plane here. On your actors panel, place actors panel, just create an actor and then scale it to X and Y. And then apply your material to. Everyone still following?
Yeah, wait up.
Okay. But I'll show you a shortcut rather than drag and drop everything and then creating an actor. In the materials editor in the viewer, you can see the lower right part of your viewer. Then you can click on the different options of what type of object it is previewing. So the default is sphere. You can click on the plane here. So there's a plane already. Do you see it? As simple as that. So just plane here or a cylinder here. Okay, it shows a cylinder or a sphere again, and a plane or a cube. So a cube also shows it. So changing it in the preview plane on the material editor is also works. So, but what's cool in here is that you can also select an object from your content browser and then apply it on your preview plane. So go to all or content and then search for the preview mesh again. Preview static mesh. Select, click on it, and then on your material preview or materials editor preview panel, click on the rightmost option. Do you see it? So it just uses your static mesh as your preview rather than drag and drop in your here on your scene.
That's good.
Got it, everyone?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So
We will just use the.
Whatever you have selected.
yeah, but the one of the things that you will notice here is that since we are using the normals of your what you call it, old wall sample, the normals of this still follows the old wall sample.
Mhm.
So the texture isn't like the cobblestone, like what we have previously. So how to work with it is to apply. I'll stop reviewing this. Uh, how to do it is just apply the lerp as well and apply the normals of your cobblestone. So create another lerp node here, hold L and click somewhere, and then we'll just search again for the cobblestone texture, and then apply the normals.
Okay.
So we have this texture for the cobblestone and texture for the old wall. Then apply the alpha that we have created previously as well. And then connect RGBA to the A. Follow how you connected each one on your first lerp. So the cobblestone connects to B. Hold Control and then to move. And then your
Old
old
wall.
wall to the A. And then drag and drop to the normals, to the normal input for your material. And then save.
There we go.
So that is lerp. So using a mask of a black and white, you will see that this material now, we should get a lighting. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So it's now following the normals of the cobblestone. Okay, understand?
Mhm.
So if you have other textures like the roughness, the ambient occlusions, and everything that's coming from there, so you have to apply a lerp again and again for each one of it. So that makes our graph a little bit complicated. Got it?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the way we will proceed from here is that we'll just put everything together. Like the multiply, the lerp is from our cobblestone sample. Let me just delete everything again and keep the mask, and then just delete the lerp. One thing you can also do if something is not connected, you can click on the clean graph and click on clean up on the menu under your toolbar. It will delete all the nodes that are not connected to anything.
Ah.
So far, so good? Or is it going faster? Or
Mm.
everyone
Just
still
trying
catching
to
up?
observe. No, I'm just trying to observe everything. But yeah, bear with me. It's fine. I think.
Thank you. Yeah, so we'll go to some of the cool stuff. So for example, I would like our target right now is to create a cobblestone on the side, but there is a puddle of water in the middle.
Ah.
Okay, using this extra sample. So what we need to do first is to drag and drop all of your cobblestone textures. So the diffuse, the metalness, and your normals. So we have on our graph, we have the mask, we have the cobblestone textures for metalness, the diffuse map, and the normal map. So what we want to do first is the base color, do the lerp. So hold L and then click anywhere in your graph to create the lerp node. So we want the center to be what the water. So we'll just connect the alpha from the mask, and then connect B to this texture sample, and then connect to the base color. And then click on your preview plane, the plane. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Then we create a 3 constant vector, color it color blue, any shade of blue you want. Just drag and drop it to the color A, to letter A, to the A node, A input node.
Sorry, what did you click again to get the water?
I don't know. Just make a color. Then yeah, that's good.
See?
Hold three, sorry. Hold three, number three, and then click anywhere. It will create you three constant vector, and then select the color again. Double click and select the color. Got it?
Yeah.
The next one is what we want to do is do the roughness as well. Sorry, the metallic part. So for the metallic part, we'll just create another lerp. Connect the alpha channel from your mask again. Then connect the what you call it, cobblestone metalness to the B. And then for the A, make it blank first. Connect to the metallic. Okay, we'll do it again for our normal map. Lerp again, and then connect the RGB to the alpha, and then connect your cobblestone normal map to B, and then connect to the normals. Okay, so basically we have three lerps, one for the metallic, one for the base color, and one for the normal. Everyone got it?
Yep.
Okay, so what your material looks like is something like this. Okay. But we want a little bit of a watery flow on your background. So we'll just go on your content browser, search for water. Then you will see T_water n and put it on your. So
No, M,
normal first, yeah, the n. And then connect the RGB of it to the A of your normal. Okay. But what I want you to have right now is go to the lerp for the metallic. The constant of A value, change it to color, to number 1. So it's more of a metal 1. That means it's more reflective, just like water. Got it?
Wait up.
So your node will look like this one. Your node arrangement will look more like this. Anyone encountering anything, or you want to clarify something? Please let me know.
What's connected to your normal B? Okay.
The B is always a cobblestone.
Yeah, the normal cobbles.
Yeah, the normal of your cobblestone texture.
Okay, where did you put the one setting?
The lerp node in connected to the metallic, and the constant A, just put 1 there. Okay, everyone got it?
Wait, yeah. Cross-checking. Yeah, everything's
sorry. Everything is okay from everyone's end?
Yeah.
On your roughness, okay, on your roughness, just click on create a lerp, and then connect your mask again to the alpha, and your lerp will be 0 and 1, and connect it to your roughness.
Yes. Wait, A is 1, B is 0, or
A is 0,
Okay.
B is 1. So we want the cobblestone to be rough, while the water is not rough, as water should be.
There we go.
Do you see it? So save and then apply it to your. So as you see, your water looks something like this once you save. Your cobblestone and water would look something like this in your.
Yours.
But what's even cooler is that if we can make the water move. So how do we make the water move? Is that you remember that we have normals? It's like your waves on your water. So behind your water sample, right click and search for panner, as in PANNER, and then connect it into your UVs input.
Okay. Coordinate.
Okay.
Which one? Coordinate.
UVs. The water normal.
Yeah.
Okay, and then click on the panner, and then on your details panel, make the speed Y 0.1.
There we go.
Awesome. So you see, it's like you have created a little bit of animation in your surface of your, in the surface of your material. One thing you can also you might also ask is that how I can rescale the size of these items. For example, your stones, you want to scale them to a little bit smaller. So what you have to do is create a UV. UV. Press U and then click. So you will have a texture coordinate. Or right click and text coordinate. Texture coordinate. Yeah, there you go. Everyone on the same page?
Yes.
Okay, on the texture coordinates, increase the value. So the more that you increase, the smaller your texture becomes. So we want the stones to be more smaller. So we just increase it to 2. The U tiling and V tiling will be 2. Option for your texture coordinate, and then click and drag your output of your texture coordinate to the UVs of your cobblestone. For base color, for your metalness, and for your normals. So you will see the stones will become smaller or more tiled. Is everyone on the same page?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so click on save and then see what happens on your material. So basically everything, all the stones become smaller. So make sure that you connected the texture coordinate to the color, to your metallic map, as well as to your normal map. Because if you don't connect it to your normal map and then just see what happens. So there will be bumps
Where they
misplaced where they shouldn't be. So they are misplaced. So yeah, just make sure that when you apply UV, you texture coordinates, you change it. Okay.
Yep.
What we can also do is like these water ripples. They are just one way or like a one-sided thing or like a following this texture. But what if we instead of like this, we create 2 texture samples and blend them together?
Mhm.
So as simple as that, just copy and paste your texture sample, your normal map for your water, and then create a texture coordinate. Make it a little bit smaller, so 2 and 2 again. And then create a panner. And then the speed of this one will be 0.05, 0.05. So connect the texture coordinate to your panner coordinates. Then connect panner output to your UVs. And then
I'm sorry, what's the texture coordinate values?
should be 2 and 2. So we'll just make it a smaller ripples. So I'll paste some of this into our Figma. So There you go.
So where do I coordinate the other text coordinate?
The other texture coordinate, you connect it to the panner on the copied texture coordinate, a texture map of your water.
Then where do I connect the copy sample?
You connect the copy sample to the panner. Oh no, but again, from here, what do we want to do? So what we want to do is blend them together. So what's the best operation for blending two together?
Multiply.
Yeah, exactly, multiply. So just create multiply.
Okay. Then
So connect
connect
the A
both.
and the B.
Yeah, both their RGBs to A and B.
Yeah, and then connect the multiply output to your lerp.
Lerp A. Yeah.
Then you'll see some kind of a magic again.
Weird. Mine doesn't do much.
Yeah, it didn't do much, but let's do something else. Let's try to change the texture coordinates back to 1 and 1 for the other texture sample. And from there, we just one back to UV tiling and speed 0.1 2 and 0.
There we go.
So this, instead of like previously, it's a one way, like a this is more a little bit more gives you a little bit more randomization to your flow rather than it's just one stream of normal map flowing one way.
Yeah, it
There we go.
actually looks watery right now.
Here you go. So you can play on it a little bit more. So, but what we have applied is more of a technique how to make a material. We have applied banner, we have applied texture coordinates, we have applied multiply, we have lerp. And if you want water to add, you can simply just add if you want to for your speed or something like that. Yeah. So basically, add is just add value to your numbers. So A plus B, or the red, you add 0.5 to the red, you add 0.5 to the green, and add 0.5 to the blue. So multiply is blend. Lerp is combining using an alpha mask. Panner is move in U or V direction. So, yep. Now we can do a little bit more faster way of an example. Let's save this, create one new material. Go to the material, right click, and then create new material. We'll do it fast. M_fire.
Material folder.
On the material folder, right click, create new material, fire, M_fire, save all. So we'll just create a little bit of a fireball. So go to your content, search for fire. You will see this 2D, this fire map. Okay.
Yeah, fire. No.
Then let's go to
Okay. Everyone, are we on the same page? Connect your fire. Go to the content and search for fire. You will see T_fire_tiled_D. Then connect it to your base color.
wait up, sorry.
Okay, we're gonna wait. Texture point.
Okay, so where do we go again?
Go to your materials folder.
Materials folder.
Yes.
Yeah.
and then go to your right click, create material,
Yeah, I
M
made them.
underscore fire.
I made M fireball. Fire. Yeah.
Fire or fireball, up to you. So yeah, go open the material editor,
Mhm.
and then open the material editor,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then save.
I opened it.
Uh, yeah, and then apply your material fire to one of your balls on your preview balls.
Yeah,
There,
okay, Roger that.
yeah, there you go. So now we have this small fire, uh, and then we can just simply create a panner before it. So just connect the panner to your base color and create uh, a speed for your fire, like 1 and point 5 and point 5. Okay. So now we have this little bit of a raging fireball. Click on your texture. Everyone, are we all in the same page?
Yep.
Yeah. Click on
Sorry,
the
what's the speed again of the banner?
up to you, but I put it 0.5 and 0.5 for speed X and speed Y.
Oh,
6 is too high.
Yeah. Okay. So from there, you can double click on the fire texture just to see this texture editor, and then turn off the red and the blue, and you will see this. This is your green channels. So we have the blacks and the whites again. But what we can do is we can
wait.
use this as an alpha.
How do you open that again?
Double click
Double click on the texture.
on the texture on the details panel.
Weird. Oh, wait, no. This one. Oh, this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, turn off the
Same.
red and the blue. You will see a green, black, and white. We can use this as our now alpha channel. So for example, we can create a lerp. So from this green, we use the green as an alpha. You remember in the fire, the green, this is your black and they're your whites.
Oh,
And we want to create a little bit of a green effect to your lerp. So we want to create a tree constant and then connect to B, and then create a color green something or a different color. So create two colors, and create a red and a green. So we have an alpha channel from the green or orange. So just connect A and B. This is you can play around it a bit. So yeah, instead of a red fire and the green, so we are mixing them together with your list. Or we can make it blue.
ah, you can stone
I
them.
actually see it. It's good.
And blue and a bit of a yellow. Yeah, you see how powerful the lerp is. So
Yep.
this is from texture. Then you can from existing texture, you can use it as an alpha only, and then apply A and B to change the color, basically. How does lerp actually work? I'll just create a very simple graph of how lerp works in our Figma channel. In our Figma, let me just simply create one more item here. So we have this graph. So there will be in our Figma, we have a small graph. I'm just creating this. So we have the A and the B. There you go. And the B. How lerp actually works is we have 0 and 1.
How do I erase it?
Just click on the select button and then just delete. 0 and we have 1. Here, 1. So lerp is linear interpolation. So we just have one. Let me just draw a line here, which is color. Let me change to color blue. Okay. So we have A and B, and we have this 0 to 1. So remember that the alpha channel is just black, black and white. So 0 and 1. So A and B. So when you go to your alpha channel here, basically B, if this is if your A is, for example, red, this is your B is, let's say, blue. Your A is red. So what does linear interpolation means is lerp or linear interpolation means is that it will if, for example, I have a on my value of 0.5 here, 0.5, it just simply gives you this dash lines, colon.
Middle point of.
Yeah, the middle point of
A,
A and B, both A and B. So basically, instead of a blue or a red, it will just give you a purple. So this is just how linear interpolation works, or lerp.
It would look at them if you interpolate. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is violet. Okay, instead of blue or a red, A or B. So in
Okay.
the middle of them.
Clear.
Just so yeah. From here, we have experienced a lot of stuff, and we have discussed a lot of these textures and materials. So yeah, what one thing you might ask as well is like, where are the different sources of textures? So textures can be a bit rough. On if you create one, you can just simply download them from one is the starter content, which we have used. Second, textures can also be downloaded from the marketplace in your Epic Game Store. Go to Epic Game Store, go to marketplace, and then you can search for a whole slew of textures here. So you can search for materials here, and either there are free stuff and there are free, and then there are
Age stuff.
paid stuff. So you can get a lot of materials here as well. One thing, one awesome thing in Unreal Engine 5 is that Quixel Megascan is now integrated in Unreal Engine. So rather than here, go to your materials, right click on your materials, hold the right click. On the top, you will see an option, add Quixel content.
So it would go directly to, okay.
Yeah, just allow access for it. So it will give you to the Quixel bridge. So these are all free stuff.
Awesome.
All kinds of materials
Nice.
and all kinds of
Yeah, creator friendly. It's gonna be creator friendly because
Yeah.
it has a lot of
So-
material.
so Quixel Megascans is like they have been scanning throughout the world, and they have a lot of textures here. So you see new surfaces. Once you select one, a branch, a tree, a concrete, or a plaster, or a metal. So just go to a metal, go to an asset, and then you can just sign in your Epic Games account. And then from there, you can just download them and directly put it on your. Yeah, wait for me. Factory.com. Okay, so once you have signed in your account, this sign in will change to download. So you have a selection from a range of quality. So 2K, 4K, 8K. So what does K mean? So it's the resolution quality. 2K, as we all know, we have been on the gaming experience. So 2K means high on the 2048 by 2048 resolution. But again, it's all depending on the performance of your game. So the more resolution you have for your materials or textures, the more it is heavier. So for example, we have this. I'll just click on download. So from there, it will automatically input to your browser, to your content browser. Next one is the yeah. While waiting, let me just continue my discussion. The other one will be for everything else. It's just the internet. So there are a lot of textures you can find on the internet. Just be careful again, like what we have discussed. There are things like albedo and diffuse. So albedo needs a little bit of the ambient occlusion. And we have this height maps and normal maps. So just be careful of them, as well as the DirectX or OpenGL normal maps. So yeah, so from there, we can discuss a little bit more of materials instances and master materials. I'll just do it very basic, very basic. Your master materials and your material instances. So from one master material, you can have multiple material instance in which they are all controlled by a parameter. So I'll just do it quickly, just to show you a very brief preview of it. From here, instead of making this color changing inside your material, we can just make this as a parameter. So right click on here and then just convert to parameter. So this is color 1. And then this is convert to parameter color 2. So I'll just save it. So this file will now become your master material. And then whenever I create a material instance here, so fire material instance 1. So instead of having the material editor, I'll just close this up. Instead of having the material editor here, when I double click it, I'll just see this, the preview and some of the details.
Oh.
So basically, instead of being, you need to edit the graph, you can just create instances. So let me show you how powerful it is. Just drag and drop here. And then, for example, the material instance here, I want them to be color purple. I'll just click here and click here. And I just want them to be color purple. And just like that, it's using the same properties or the function here, but it's more friendly to edit. Okay, I'll just save selected.
It's faster to edit.
Yeah, so basically this is the way for like artist versus the programmer. So if you want to program something and then the artist can just manipulate something else in your without touching the master material. Yeah, so I'll just make a fire instance 2. I'll just apply it here. Double click, and then I just want to overwrite instead of blue. I'll just make it red. Okay, so now we just like that. We have our 3 types of fireballs. As simple as that. So that is master materials, and these are all just additional information, but I just like to share it that it's existing in the system for simplicity. From this lesson, what we have learned is like what we can do with Epic Games Launcher, how to create the Unreal Engine, how to launch Unreal Engine, creating a new project in Unreal Engine, the interface, the basic controls in Unreal Engine, how to apply the materials to the actors, creating materials, what is PBR, material properties, what are textures, different types of textures, and expressions like the add, multiply, lerp, UV coordinates, and panner, and where we can get textures. And we also learned a little bit about pixel megascan, as well as this materials instances, master materials. And yeah, go from here where you can learn next. There are Unreal free learning portals again in the Unreal, learn-unrealengine.com, or the developer forums.
Mhm.
You can also learn in the YouTube channel of Unreal Engine. So they have a lot of topic in there. So just they have all of this. So if you want to learn more, you can get it from there.
Ooh.
One very very quick thing I want to share is that when we hit the play button, we have this third person view, right?
Yes.
How do we quickly make it first person? So it's just editing your player. So click on the content, go to your player or your mannequin character. Sorry,
Character.
search for character. Oh no, it
I
has.
forgot my. I think I deleted my characters.
Yeah, go to your characters folder, content characters
yeah.
folder, and then go to mannequin. Go to your meshes. Uh, where is it? Starting player, mannequins, meshes, in Quinn. So wait for me. Where is it? Sorry, character.
Yep. My character is falling.
So where is the starter content? Let me just search on our world outliner. Is your player start? Let me just select it. Good person. Go to content player for the character. Here, DP underscore third person character. Double click on it. And you will see this something like a graphs. It's almost the same as your materials editor. So this is called a blueprint. Go to the viewport, and then you can click on the left side. You can click on the camera boom, and then change your target arm length to negative 200. Sorry, negative 50 or 0 or
So that
negative 20.
the
And
camera
then
will.
So then Y offset.
change your Y location to sorry, your Z, the blue one, to 10 or 50 or 75. There you go. So you will see all of this inside your, you'll see this, and then just click on compile. Go to your viewport and click on the play button. Your character is now on first person.
Nice.
And just like that, that will lead us to our next topic, which is blueprints. So this is blueprint example. So yes, thanks everybody. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for joining this. I hope everyone learned something new for Unreal Engine. Thank you so much for participating again, and hopefully next time you will join me for the blueprints discussion of Unreal Engine.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks everyone.